going to be a haul video. I picked up some things recently from MAC, and I also had made a day trip over to Buffalo and went to a Ulta. As you know, we don't have Ulta in Canada, so picked up some stuff that I had on my list that I wanted to pick up from Ulta. And I think I have one thing that I picked up from Sephora that I'm just going to add in this haul video. So if you guys want to see the things that I picked up recently, stay tuned and keep watching. Okay, so let's start off with the things I picked up from MAC. So the first thing I picked up is this Studio Fix powder, and I got this in the color C6. Now this powder is about one shade lighter than me. I have C7, which is my complexion. That one I used to set all over, but I noticed right now, because in the wintertime I get lighter, that it's a little dark and it oxidizes on me. So this one is actually works really well as a setting powder. And I also, if you watch Makeup Shayla, she uses this to set her under eye concealer to help it from not creasing. So I'm gonna try using it for that and see how it works out. And so this shade is a tad lighter than my complexion right now, not too much lighter. So I want to try it with this shade before I go really light, just in case I don't like the way that it looks under there. I can still have the option of using it as a all over face powder because it does match my skin. The next thing I picked up was a Eye Kohl from MAC, and this is in the color Teddy. Now this is a brown, but it has like a copper finish to it. It looks like that, and I'll insert a close-up of this eye pencil so that you can see what I'm talking about with the coppery finish. And it gives your eye look just something a little different. Instead of having a flat matte brown in the lower lash line, it gives it a little bit of a sheen, and it just makes any eye look just look a little bit more unique, I'll say. But I really like this color. Instead of using a black in the lower lash line that's a little bit too harsh at times, you have a neutral look on and you put this in the lower lash line. It looks so good. So if you guys haven't checked out Teddy, the next time you're in MAC, swatch it and you'll see what I'm talking about. But it's a gorgeous color, and I've been wearing this already and I really like the way it looks in the lower lash line. Then I picked up 3 eyeshadows from MAC, and these are their foiled shadows. Now these came out with a collection probably back in January. These ones I ordered online. The other 2 things I picked up picked up in store, and I picked up 3 of the eyeshadows. I picked up, this one is called Magic in Your Eyes, and this one has a purple tone to it. It's like a purpley gray tone to it. It looks like that, and it is a gorgeous color. Let's swatch it here. So that's what it looks like, and it's just nice and shimmery. I love these colors for the lid. So that one is Magic in Your Eye. The next one I picked up was Joy Toy. Now this one is more, I think, of a rose gold type of color, and it looks like that. This is another gorgeous color, and there it is swatched. It is so beautiful. These colors I picked up to be lid shades, and the last one that I picked up was Enchanted Forest. This one is more of a copper color. Looks like that. Let me swatch that. It almost looks like the previous one, but this one has more like a brown copper look to it, and it's a lot more subtle than the previous color. So those are the 3 eyeshadows that I picked up from MAC's Foiled collections. I don't know if they're still in store, but they were online the last time I looked, which was about last week. I don't know if all the colors are still in stock, but yeah, so that was all I picked up from MAC. Now let's move on to Ulta. So I went over to Buffalo a day in March just for the day, and of course, you know, I had to hit up Ulta. Now the main reason for me hitting up Ulta was because I wanted to get the the Too Faced peanut butter and jelly eyeshadow palette. The minute this palette came out, I knew I wanted it, but shipping from Too Faced to Canada was ridiculous, so I knew I was going to get it that way. And of course Ulta doesn't ship to Canada, so I had to go make a trip over there and get it. So this is what it looks like. I've already used this palette and I love it. This is what the colors look like. I did a tutorial and I'll link it down below if you haven't seen it. I think it was a video before this one. The next thing I picked up, which has been on my list for a long time, was this Laura Geller Baked Gelato Swirl Blush in Guava. And I think I used this blush in that video too, and it is a gorgeous, gorgeous pinky rose color blush, and it is hella pigmented, like hella pigmented, but it's so beautiful. Look at that. And it just gives this nice, it's like a satin blush, so it gives a nice sheen to your cheek. Yes. Love it, love it, love it. I had to pick it up. And then I picked up another blush, which is from Lorac. I've heard so many things about these blushes on YouTube that I knew I had to pick it up. Now there was about 3 colors that I wanted, but I limited myself to 1, and this is in the color Chroma. So this is the, what are these called? The Lorac Source Buildable Blushes. I haven't worn this yet or even swatched it. I did swatch it in the store. And this is what Chroma looks like. Now Chroma is more of a dusty mauve color. And oh, it's so smooth. Let me put it beside the other blush. And that's what it looks like. Beautiful, beautiful color. So that's Chroma. The next thing I picked up from Ulta is this It Cosmetics Celebration Foundation. And this is the Full Coverage Anti-Aging Illuminating Foundation. And this was off the recommendation of Kathleen Lights. She recommended this for anyone who had dry skin. And I have dry skin, and it looks like this. That's what it looks like. And here's the color. It's in the color Rich. And it has a really soft texture, but when you put it on your skin and blend it out, it has this subtle sheen to it that I think is gonna look gorgeous in the summertime as a finishing powder. So I cannot wait to use this powder. I finally picked up the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer. Now the reason I haven't picked this up before was I didn't like the shade match on me. The shades that were out, even the darkest one at that time that was out, was too gray toned, and you look like death when you put it under the eye. Now from what I understand, they came out with a couple more colors, and this color is in dark golden. And when I saw this in Ulta, I was like, yes, this is gonna work beautifully, this tone. So everyone knows what the concealer looks like, and this is all the rave over YouTube, how amazing this concealer is. So this is what dark golden swatch is like, and it doesn't have that gray cast that the other ones has. It's more has that yellow undertone that I think is gonna look beautiful under the eye. So I'm actually really excited to try this color. It blends out right into my skin, so it's more like a everyday concealer, that not a highlighting concealer, because the other colors I didn't like. But I'm so excited to try out this concealer. Finally, they finally came out with some more colors, and that again is in dark golden. Then I picked up some Ardell Demi Wispies. Now that's what I'm wearing now. We do have these in Canada, but they're always sold out, and they only have the single pack. So this is just one pair that I found. So when I saw that they had the multi-pack at Ulta, I just grabbed them up because they were there, and these are my favorite lashes ever to wear. And then Ulta threw in some samples. They threw in the Lorac Perfection Mattifying Face Primer, which I'm dry, so I'm not going to use that. And they threw in this Laura Geller Complexion Favorites, 2 Steps to Gorgeous Skin. It has a sparkling, hydrating, moisturizing under makeup primer, which is good. And then they have this Perfect Balance and Brighten Foundation. So the primer looks like that. This is the box that it came in. The primer looks like that, which I never tried any Laura Geller primers, and it's hydrating, so I'm all about it. And then it comes with a sample of this Bake, Balance, and Brighten foundation in medium, which is definitely not going to be my color. And that's what that looks like. I wonder if it will be a good under eye setting powder, maybe, because it's really light. Maybe that's what I'll try it out as an under eye setting powder, because that is way too light for me. Then, oh, I also got a Bare Minerals Last Domination mascara, which I haven't tried, so I'm glad they threw that in. Okay, so the last thing that I picked up was actually from Sephora, and it is the Urban Decay Afterglow 8-hour powder highlighter. Now, this is a YouTube made me buy it. The VIB sale just recently passed in April, and I think everybody's haul that I watch, they pick this up. Everybody's April favorites, this is in it. Everyone's like, you need it, you need it, you need it. And this is in the color Sin. So I, like, of course, broke down, and YouTube made me do it and picked it up. So I don't have any of the other 8-hour Urban Decay blushes or anything like that. So this is my first one, and it's the highlighter, and the packaging is gorgeous, and it's in the color Sin. And that's what Sin looks like. I'm sure you guys have all seen it, but hello. It is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait to wear this thing. I am so excited. You don't know. Do I need another highlighter? Yes, of course. Obviously, it's summertime. You need highlighters in summer. And I'm sticking to that. I need another one. But look at that. Yes. So excited. So excited to wear this. I haven't worn it yet. So excited. And the packaging is everything. Like, so excited. And for that haul, the sample that I got was the Laneige water sleeping mask. And you know I love Laneige products. My holy grail moisturizer is by Laneige, and I wanted to try out the sleeping mask. Now, this is a great sample size. This is how I found out about the Laneige moisturizer. Was I got a sample that was this size, and it lasted me like 2 weeks. So I'm gonna give the water sleep mask a try and see if I like that, and if I do, I most likely will pick up the bigger size. And I think that's it. So that's the end of the video. I am now technically on a no buy. I'm not going to buy any more makeup for the month of May, but you know, next month is June, Gemini season approaching, and my birthday is next month, and I may go a little ham. But for now, I'm on a no buy for the whole month of May. So if you guys have any questions or comments or concerns, leave them in the comment section down below. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Snapchat. And until next time, I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye guys.